Y'all see how much she's helping me with the camper. Peaches.
Record? Don't know if that recorded or not. Camper update time. We've been working hard on the camper, so let me give you an update on the camper and where we're at. We're getting close to finishing in this thing. And for those that just saw this for the first time and hadn't been following our channel, we are restoring a 1963 Yellowstone vintage camper, aka the Can-Hams. We finally got the walls and ceiling finished and got it all trimmed out. The only trim work I haven't done is the shoe molding, and we're fixing to get to that point. But the ceilings are trimmed out, the doors trimmed out, all the windows were trimmed out. We had to trim out the back windows. We had to modify and make our own screens and trim for the back windows, because if you remember, the back windows were completely missing, and we bought two windows off the internet that were 6 inches bigger, so all that had to be completely redone.
These are our two new windows that we installed, and they were 6 inches bigger. There were no windows back here, they were missing, so we had to frame this out and make our own frames for the screen to go on. Turned out good.
Well, I got started on the cabinets. Got the first cabinet framed out. The countertops and the sink and where the refrigerator goes. Got this one counter in. This was all scrap wood from a guy building a house. He said I could have all the scrap. So I'm going to sand this and put poly on it for the countertops. And the cool thing about this is we had a neighbor down the road that's building a house. And he had this big pile of lumber that was just scrap lumber carpenters had used and they were done with. It was just scrap lumber piled up in his yard, and they were going to burn it. So my wife asked him, hey, can we have any of that stuff? And he said, y'all have as much as you want. So we went down there with a trailer and got it all. So the cabinets and everything that I've been building with has been completely free, except for the wood glue, any adhesive, and nails.
Looking from this side, you can see the refrigerator and the countertop and the sink. The beds are both in. But it's all trimmed out. It's all painted. The beds are painted, or couches. I got to trim the bottom out. Got to make the cabinet doors up there and down here. And I got to get the electrical hooked up. I got to run me out a drain. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm gonna have it where I can put a 5-gallon bucket under it here and switch over to drain outside. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Add with this thing is wheels. Oh gosh, it's a 4-lug wheel, and it's a 4.5 bolt pattern, which is extremely odd in this day and time. Everything is 5-lug. You can find a 4-lug, but it's a 4-inch bolt pattern. Then, so I do find some wheels, but they're too wide because this thing had 13-inch wheels on it originally and very skinny. Probably 5 to 5.5 inches wide, and that's it. Extremely hard to find right now. So I did find a 14-inch wheel and a tire, but it was too wide. So I finally figured out how to make this thing work. So I made the 14-inch wheels work that my daughter and wife worked hard on painting to make them match the camper. So before I actually put the wheels on, I went ahead and I repacked the bearings.
But I got the wheel bearings packed. I got the new wheels on.
And we just got the phone call today. The guy that's recovering our cushions for us, he says they're ready. So y'all see that on the next one when we get the cushions and all put in. Hopefully I have the electrical hooked up. And the cabinet's done. We're getting close. We're getting close. Looks a lot better than it did when we first got it. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all have a wonderful day.